recently I got this guy from Goodwill, a teddy ruxpin. But it's like, so he was in absolutely horrible condition. When I got him, his head was the wobbliest head ever, because when you put him up, his head would go all the way down and slap on this. It was like if you wiggled it, it would just side to side and smack on the side of his body. He's the second version because he has a metal cassette player. I mean, not metal, plastic, and the mouth is not connected up here. Except he also has the different type of, there's like 2 different types of plastic cassette players. So he's like, I think what he is, I don't know, because there's so many different types of 1985 teddies. But I think that he's one of the late second versions. At first I thought that he was one of the early third versions, but not anymore. And to get in the head, the original owner, that when they sewed him back together, it was really bad. So I undid the sewing, and there's a cut in the end of the foam. So they cut it open to get inside instead of just peeling it back like I did. And his red is completely is faded, because you can see a not faded red on Teddy. And this is faded, especially his sleeves are like yellow. I'll turn on the light because you guys might not be able to see. And like one of his mouth motors, the spring was not inside, and it was inside his head, but it was not attaching the spring to the side of the head part. So it still didn't work after that, but it wouldn't have ever worked if I didn't put that spring back. And when he was in storage, probably, his foam got squished, and it has this really weird shape. It's squished up here and up there. And he's just like probably one of the worst conditioned teddy ruxpins in the whole world. It's really, really dirty. His battery compartment is completely corroded. Was completely corroded, but it was corroded a little bit on each terminal. So I guess I'm exaggerating. But on the battery cover, it was like rusty and corroded. So I just switched out the battery cover. And when I tested him, he actually played cassettes awesome. Except the only problem was at first it was slow, and then it started to get to the right thing, the right pace, I guess. And then, but his volume wheel was like awesome. Like his speaker wasn't crackly or anything. And like my Mickey Mouse, there's something wrong with the speaker where I have to turn it up really high to get it to actually make sound. And with this guy, it just made booming sound right when I turned him on. So it's a really good speaker in that way, but it wasn't good that it was slow at first. He came with his vest, which there's nothing crazy about that, just the vest. And he came with some outfits, which are in my closet right now. And neither of them were complete. But something interesting was that one of the outfits was the rain outfit. And what was interesting about that is, they just all fall down, is that it has the person's name inside of it. JR, or JP. Yeah. Maybe their name was just part, probably not, but it was like, it's pretty crazy. It might have been a hand-me-down to some kid, because it's like in horrible condition. except at least the sound wasn't like completely bad. But yeah, he's in extremely bad condition. He cost me $25. No, I'm joking. Because I got him at Goodwill, so it wasn't $25. It was $5, and he had the costumes on him. So I guess it's a good deal, except I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to fix him, especially his head and like his faded part. And I'm really annoyed how like his belly is so fat because the rest is like, and it's like really dense. Buy it.